Good afternoon and welcome to Wednesday Whispers on a Saturday. So this is the first, isn't it? I have to start off by saying I can't remember when was the last Wednesday Whispers because I've been carrying this word, I think it's 2 weeks now, and the word is bankrupt. And it's like, I feel I'm still not done with the word, even though Abba Father gave me the word for the following week, which is window. And it feels to me like the window of opportunity with this bankrupt thing is closing. So that's why I'm doing this message Saturday and still busy fighting my sinus infection. As you can hear, I sound like a human, which is wonderful. I did not sound like one last week. So it was quite an intense process, this bankrupt thing. And what it boiled down to is I had to ask myself, what is bankrupting me? So I'm daring you to ask that question. What is bankrupting you? Okay, and then just give me a second. I quickly just want to turn my phone on to do not disturb, otherwise we're going to hear all kinds of messages and stuff. Okay, so you need to ask yourself the question, what is bankrupting you? And my answer was, I take blame for things that are not mine. And then, so people blame me for things, and then I take those things as truth, and then I compromise my identity based on the truth that I just decided is true. So that's what's been bankrupting me, and that's my sinus infection, is the root of my sinus infection. And it feels like every memory that I've had where I've been blamed for something and then compromised my identity, I had this sinus infection. So it feels like I'm having a sinus infection now to demonstrate everything for my whole life's the sinus infections and all the memories of everything. So why I'm bringing this message to you now is today is the day I'm going to sit with myself and do a session on all those versions of me that were blamed and took the blame and compromised, to kind of deposit Abba's love and care, and also call that version back home and back to me, so that I don't take blame and don't see people's blame as truth, and use the Holy Spirit to convince me of everything. So yeah, that's it. I'm basically here to confront you and challenge you to ask yourself, what is bankrupting you, and do something about it. Because the window, and I know this is a very dangerous thing to say, because might just be for me, it might just be applicable for me, but I feel I have to share it, that the window of opportunity is closing to solve and resolve trauma and things like this. Don't waste time. And it's not to make you fearful, it's just Abba Father wants us to live free and in the moment with Him and absolutely experience Him to the fullest. And the soul cannot experience Him to the fullest if there is trauma. It cannot, and it will never be able to, because the soul takes those parts captive, and then those parts can't experience Abba to the fullest. And they need to come back to your spirit, which is then combined and consumed by the Holy Spirit. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Be blessed.